Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. Hope that you're doing really well today. We are pulling from the Moon Oracle first, and then I'm using the Dreams of Gaia deck, and then a regular tarot. So let's get something for Sagittarius. Spirit guides, angels, your team. Wow, so that, like, front and center, it's a very similar to Ace of Wands energy. And for the stone, you know that the stone is the foundations, but this is also, there's a lot of runes. There's communication, there's symbolism, acting on an impulse. Acting on an impulse, this is something that is passion inspired then. And it also has to do with the foundation, or things changing with the foundation. I mean, it can be either of those. So let's get Dreams of Gaia. Let's see what else it can tell us about these energies. Good time for building. It's probably the, well, no, there was another sign that got that too. Building message. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is coming out. Trust what your intuition has to say. Or maybe it's also like, how will I know? Well, trust your intuition. And there's the black cat and the sweet little owl. Maybe it's about how much to put in. Maybe for some reason you're questioning, how hard should I work on this? Or how much should I put in on this energy-wise? And the Ten of Wands in this deck is very much so, like, completely on fire. I feel like your intuition is on fire. I feel like your chakras are all lit up. This could even be it can be a Kundalini awakening, like a spontaneous awakening of your chakra or your energy centers, one or all. And trust your intuition. Alright, let's get something else, since we see you're going to definitely put in all the hard work you can. And this is your energy too, in a good way. Oh, okay. Yeah, it definitely meant the Four of Pentacle in the reverse, because it meant that there's a time where what held the buildings up will no longer hold the buildings up, and it's where we ourselves had to experience some kind of really heavy stress. You can get exhausted from just holding too much, and so in the reverse, it's trying to tell you you can't hold all. Look at these arms up here, all these arms. So be careful for burnout, and be careful for something tells me that this path doesn't feel like it's right. But it is. Yeah, see, there's abundance coming. There's abundance coming. There may be temptation, or I don't know, just some kind of like material big windfall. Seeing all the blessings come in. And of course, and then there's something to do about this change. I wouldn't be too attached as to how the change comes, because that's not a very, you know, in the reverse, not a very attached outcome to the outcome. I'm going to put this like this. It is the Six of Cups, and it was in the reverse. There's a parting of ways. Maybe with somebody that's like a child, the maiden. I mean, not child, but you know what I mean, like 18 or above, that's going off on their own. So there may be a separating of ways on that. You and maybe feel very exhausted or done all that you can do in something. This energy right here is the Page of Wands, and it's telling you to balance the masculine and feminine energies. So there may be a little more action needed, or there may be a little more gentleness needed. It kind of all depends on your situation, I think. So we're going to pull from Tarot to clarify. The Nine of Cups in the reverse is underneath the Maiden. So I have a feeling if that's not your energy, then it's somebody who keeps choosing things that are not good for them, because sometimes those things feel good, and that might be the temptation here too. So it could be your addictions with this abundance too. Tell me about this 4-4, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me about that. Selfishness. The selfishness, or feeling like there's a energy that needs to focus on themselves. They have the Empress energy there, but it's not being very Empress-like. Investing into the things that that aren't necessarily so needing to invest more in stable and foundations, in the foundations. With the Magician, it's about you creating whatever it is that you want to create, but there being some kind of balance, choices, patience, needing patience. What is the parting of ways? Somebody could be either getting away like as vacation, or they could be getting away as some kind of rest or rehab. There's some kind of disagreement on the type of getting away. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Someone doesn't feel guilty at all, or doesn't feel bad at all, because I don't know if they're doing something about them or doing something with them. There's conflict bridging what appears to be good news and a separation of ways. I don't know who or why, but I feel like you're on fire about the issue, and there's a parting of the ways, but it has something to do with a person being viewed or perceived as selfish, but not given a you know, flying whatever. All right, so there's discord. So there's some discord. What about intuition is telling you? What is the intuition? When to slow down, or when too much is too much? Ace of Wands, 2 Ace of Wands now. Your intuition is exactly what I said the first time, where it's like when will you know? Because this is a passionate person or a new opportunity, and that is it. The Ace of Wands is like the intuition will tell you. Death card in the rebirth. There's a rebirth or transformation taking place. Page of Pentacles has to do with new adventures and not having to relearn lessons. So this is indicating good messages coming to you, these pages, especially that page of Wands. So there's big transformation and change with the Tower, and the King of Wands is within somebody who's attractive, who's a masterful builder, especially on the material realm. They can manifest. This energy can manifest, and not everybody's happy with the success, and I don't think it's to really be worried that much about, honestly. Scorpio energy present. I love this. I love this. You're hitting your goals. Sorry, I've got charcoal on my hands, but anyway, you're hitting your goals with the Four of Wands. Whatever you're doing, practice must have made perfect. So what's going to relieve this conflict then? Well, this is the right attitude I'm getting with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, because nothing should hold you down or back. There should not be any limitations, but you do have to know your limits, like when it comes to burnout, right? You have the Ten of Pentacles. Whew. It's major, like completion, established connections, wealth, prosperity for a long time. Wow, you got all the good cards for that. And the Six of Wands is a victory here for you, Sagittarius. A victory, recognition. It's probably, oh my Lord, seriously. It's probably because it's something that you do on the everyday, your routine. Whatever you do for work, you're really, 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 really good at it. And it's going to make you a boatload of money. And look, you're going to be in the spotlight. I can't make this reading any better. I'm stopping it. I'm stopping it. I can't make it any better. There's, I mean, other than temptation, oh my Lord. This is, these are some really, really, really good cards. You're not going to be doing this alone. If you notice, you got 7, 8, and then it skips to 10. And the 9 would be indicating something alone. No, you're doing something. It's maybe with others, for others too, for the betterment. This is good. This is wealth. This is prosperity. This is not going to, this is a reading that can't get any better than this. Focus on the foundations that you're already building. You have 10-10, so it's patience with divine timing. Somebody's transformation is truly going to be great. Choosing things that are a little bit different so as not to repeat a lesson too. Beautiful. Oracle of Genetic Gifts. What else do you have for Sagittarius? I like that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo. 9. No, you won't have to do it alone, but the 9 is going. And there's a 9, though. Ascension number 9. Spirit determines everything. Spirit determines everything. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. I have Aura Reader, Advisor, Photographer, and Energy Reader. Advisor, Photographer, and Energy Reader. I also have Spiritual Teacher, Priest, or Priestess. I have Clear Audience, Clear Hearing. Have Psychic Detective, Post-Cognition, Psychometry, Telepathy, and Dowsing. Have Empath, Extremely Sensitive Person, Feeling another's emotions. And then I have Author, which might be something that you're extremely successful with this 6 of Wands too. It might be the recognition and a victory, maybe something that you've worked very hard on. Author, Spiritual Experiences, Guidance, and Healing. Okay. Tea leaves. Fair Woman and Rabbit on the bottom of the deck. Period of frustration with the final lessons to be learned. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. And then I have the cracked cup. We have 2 cups. One of them is cracked. Dissatisfaction with life. And then that's why Rose shows up, though. The Rose. Love is in the air. Romance is in the air. I mean, oops. And here's the other half of that deck. Older man dealings or relationship with an older man. Pineapple for some, not all. I want to say that. For some, not all. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry someone is against you. So pineapple, reconcile, like I said, some. Horseshoe, good luck. Well, family wishes come true. Star, guaranteed success. You have 2 stars now. Star, star, guaranteed success. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. I, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I also have Mountain Road. You're on the road to success. Yeah, you're going to be a star, apparently. Diamond, you'll be giving or receiving a precious gift. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Okay, and also, if you're needing something longer and personal, reach out to me in the description box below is my email address, and then you can get a private reading. And you should get a private reading. They're good, I think. Okay, twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window, such as major changes or interruptions that surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with this upheaval. Travel, long distance communication will open up for you. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. And then I have the green fairy. A cheeky green fairy on your behalf is appearing here to make you laugh. So that is what I've got for you all. Sending you love and light. Hit like and subscribe if you ended up liking this video, and join me back for your next energy update. Sending you love and light. Bye bye.